Hi, welcome to day 2 of the 12 days of Christmas. Before I show you what is on sale for day 2, let me update you on shipping for 12 days of Christmas. We found a better way to deal with shipping charges. So if you placed an order every day and you're from out of town, our website charges you shipping. Well, we don't want to charge you shipping because we're just going to send it all in one box. So we have created a discount code for shipping. So when you go through your order, you will see in your shopping cart your items that you choose, and it will say shipping, and it'll show a shipping charge. And then there's a place to enter your discount code. So there's a discount code to enter. It is, wait for it, 12 days. So 1, 2, DAYS, don't put any spaces in, and that will discount your shipping. And then at the end of 12 days, we'll have all your stuff together. We'll figure out your actual shipping cost and we'll send you an invoice. All you have to do is click pay. It'll take you back to our Shopify. You'll pay and we'll put your stuff in the mail. All right, that was the update on shipping. Now let me show you what's on for day 2. Day 2 is Gypsy Quilter woolly felted mats. So let me tell you, when these came into the store, we get a lot of gadgets in the quilt store, and some of them are really great and most of them are fine, some of them not so great. So when this came in, I was a little bit skeptical, and then one of the girls said, you know what, that woolly felted mat really works. So I went to see how it worked, and she gave me a demo, and you know what, she's right. So if you take classes at Lori's Country Cottage, you know that we have woolly felted mats in both of our classrooms because they work so well. So what they are is felted wool. They're just over a ½ inch thick. And why do you want to use them? Well, when you use the wool mats, when you use steam or even without steam, you're putting the heat and the steam into the wool and it gets trapped in the wool, and then it's like pressing from both sides. It really makes a difference. So the care instructions for your woolly felted mat, it's good to every once in a while rinse it out in cold water and just hang it to dry, and that's it. How do you use it? If you're going to use steam with your woolly felted mat, it's important to protect your surface underneath. The heat won't go through, but the moisture will. So at the minimum, a towel, but it's kind of nice to have some kind of surface underneath to protect, especially an antique desk like I'm working on today. And heaven forbid you should ever press anything on your cutting mat. Never put anything hot on your cutting mat. If you're just using a hot iron and there is no steam, they say you don't really need to protect your surface, but better safe than sorry. So very easy to use, and trust me, it makes a difference. So the woolly felted mat comes in many sizes. So it starts with a 4-inch square. Well, why would you ever want to press on a little 4-inch square? Well, you can, but it works great as a coaster. It absorbs the moisture. So you're thinking, well, that's kind of a pricey coaster. But have you ever sat and done your hand stitching and you have your drink on the coaster, and where do you put your pin? It's a pin cushion as well for your needles. So it's a nice little, keep yourself organized. If you do hand stitching and you're working with multicolors, your needles can just stick in your little 4-inch square. Then we move up to an 8-inch square. Then there's a 13.5-inch square. That's a good size. The 17-inch square is a really nice size. This is a treat for later. Then they have some rectangles, so 14 by 18. That's a good size. This is fabulous, the 17 by 24. So that's a really good size. So now you're wondering, what size should I get? This is what I tell our customers who come in the store. Buy the largest size you can afford. Okay, so that this is way easier to press on than, for instance, a smaller one. But if this is what you can afford, you can do great things on here. Another thing that's really great with the woolly felted mats is they kind of grip your fabric, so as you're pressing, your fabric doesn't slide around. It kind of holds on to the fabric. The best is the full-size ironing surface cover. I bought that for myself because I deserve it. I have it on my ironing surface at home, and it is great. I can iron my yardage on my woolly felted mat. You deserve it. Treat yourself. And then something new to the store is the pressing bar. This is going to be a top seller, I guarantee it. Let me show you why. So, the curved surface exposes your seam. So especially when you are pressing seams open, to have it slightly curved, and then when you press your iron, it really presses that seam open. I bought one of these. Of course I did, because I needed to have it. So those are the Gypsy Quilter woolly felted mats. Day 2 of the 12 days of Christmas. Remember, it's only on sale for 1 day. Put it in your cart, go all the way through the payment process, and you'll get a confirmation email that we have your order. I hope you enjoyed today's demo, and we'll see you on day 3.